Greetings of the day. In today's lecture of business finance, we will see question number second related to debtors and creditors management. In the earlier lecture, we have saw a simple question related to debtors, in which we have calculated debtors turnover ratio, debtors velocity, creditors turnover ratio, creditors velocity using whatever information was given in the question. Now we will try to find out what would be the cost to the company if it change from one policy to another policy with regard to cash discount and or we can say with regard to the credit policies. We will start with cash discount policy. Question says that a company has a turnover of presently 40 lakh and it has introduced a cash policy 3/10 net 30. It means that if a customer pays what we can say its amount, its debtor pays that its amount in 10 days, it would receive 3% discount. Otherwise, they have to make full payment on what we can say within 30 till 30 days. So in this question we have to go through the 6 elements. First one would be what is our investment before getting into the debtors, for which we can use the formula sales multiplied by collection period before discount policy divided by number of days in a year. Number of days in a year. Number of days in a year. So we have seen what is 310 net 30. It means that if we are not able to if we want to avail the cash discount policy, we have to make payment within 3 days to the company. Otherwise, at the 30 days we have to make full amount of payment. That is what is 310 net 30. It again says that the average credit period. The question says that the average credit period is usually after introduction of this policy will go down by 10 days and it will be 20 days, and 80% of the sales would opt for cash discount policy. And if company has an expected rate of return or investment is 15%, should the company go for adopting 310 net 30 policy or not? And question says that we have to assume 360 days in an year. So the question is quite simple. Presently 40 lakh sales, company is thinking of adopting new policy, that is 310 net 40. If it adopts this policy, its collection period will go down by 10 days and it would become 20 days. It means that right now it is 30 days and with this introduction there is increase in the sales, as well as we have to calculate whether this policy is feasible or not, whether it would be generating profit or not. So we would calculate first of all the investment in debtors. So what is the formula? Sales multiplied by collection period before discount policy into number of days in an year. I have written it a bit incorrect. We have to write it number of days in an year. As the question says that we have 360 days, hence we have taken days. If it says there are months, then we have to take number of months in a year, that is 12. So our sales was of 40 lakh multiplied by collection period. As the question says that the collection period will go down by 10 days and it would become 20. It means that earlier it was 30 days divided by number of days in a year to be considered, assume is 360. Therefore 40 lakh into 30 divided by 360 is equals to rupees 3,33,333. 3,33,333. Second thing we have to calculate is investment in debtors after introduction of the policy. After introduction of this cash policy, what would be the debtors? So again we have to use same formula, sales multiplied by collection period after introduction of discount policy divided by number of days in year is equals to 40 lakh multiplied by 20 divided by 360. The policy says that if we are going to introduce this policy, our collection period will drop down by 10 days. Earlier it was 30 days, hence it would drop by 10 days to 20 days. Therefore 40 lakh into 20 divided by 360, the answer is 2,22,222. Now on the third part, we have to calculate what is the decrease in the debtors. As we can clearly see that earlier our debtors were 3,33,333. They have reduced to 2,22,222. Hence what we can use the formula A minus B is equals to 3,33,333 minus 2,22,222. Therefore our debtors are increased by 1,11,111. This is what is the reduction in our debtors after introduction of this policy. Now we have to calculate what is the savings in our cost by reducing of the debtors. As debtors has been reduced and we are getting our funds what we can say immediately or in very less period, hence there would be definitely cost saving after reduction of this debtors. So what is the formula for it? Formula is decrease in investment of debtors multiplied by rate of return on investment. This is the formula which we will use for the calculation of the same. So decrease in investment in debtors was of rupees 1,11,111 multiplied by rate of return. It is given in the question that the required rate of return is 15%. Therefore 1,11,111 into 15% would equals to rupees 16,666.66. Hence we have rounded it up to 16,667. This is what is our savings after introduction of the new cash policy. Now we have to calculate cost of extending the discount. What would be the cost by which we have to pay after introduction of the policy? So the formula for same would be sales multiplied by percentage of sales availing or opting new discount policy multiplied by percentage of cash discount multiplied by cash discount. Our total sales was of rupees 40 lakh multiplied by the percentage of the sales who could opt this discount policy was say 80% multiplied by percentage of discount which we are allowing to the customer. The question says that 310 net 30, it means discount percentage is 3 into 3% is equals to 40 lakh into 80% into 3% is equals to 96,000. 96,000. Lastly, we have to calculate net profit or loss after introduction of the policy. As we can see here on the D part, savings was of rupees 16,667, whereas the cost was of 96,000. Therefore, we can write it as net loss on introduction of the cash policy. The formula would be E minus D is equals to 96,000 minus 16,667 is equals to 96,000 minus 16,667 is equals to 79,333. 79,333. This was the question, which was quite simple one, but the thing which we have to remember is the 2 to 3 formulas. First of all, we have to calculate investment in debtors before introduction of policy, then after introduction of policy. For both the calculation, we have simple straight formula: sales multiplied by collection period before or after as applicable respectively, divided by number of days or months in a year. Then we have to calculate whether our investment in debtors has been increased or decreased. Definitely after introduction of the policy, the investment in debtors will decrease. Therefore, decrease in debtors, that is A, that is before position of discount policy, minus B, that is after position of investment in debtors after discount policy. Hence, we will get we have decreased our debtors by whatever the amount we get. Then fourth would be, we have to calculate by having this reduction in the investment in debtors how much we have saved. So formula was decrease in amount of debtors multiplied by rate of return expected by the company. We get that it was 16,667 in this case. Then we have to calculate what is the cost of extending this discount. So how we can calculate? We have to calculate how much percentage of sales or how much amount of sales has been availing this facility. We see that out of 40 lakh, 80%, that is 32 lakh of sales would opt for this discount policy, which says that we would allow 3% of discount. Hence 32 lakh into 3% was 96,000, and it was definite here that this policy is having net loss as E minus D, 96,000 minus 16,667. So there was definitely a loss of 79,333. Hence, at the end part of the solution, you have to write a conclusion that if we introduce this cash discount policy of 310 net 30, there would be a loss of 79,333 because of extending the discount, and we are not generating the subsequent or effective amount of savings by introduction of this policy. Hence, this policy should not be introduced by the company so that there would not be any loss. This was it for this question. In the next video, we will discuss about the similar question. Until then, practice the same. The link of the question is again attached in the video. Kindly refer to it for question. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you.